Testament type football for the outside.
Good evening, and welcome to the C. Douglas Ramey Amphitheater and the 55th season of Kentucky Shakespeare Festival in Central Park, the longest-running free Shakespeare festival in the United States. Special thank you to our summer sponsors, Fund for the Arts, Brown-Forman, the Kentucky Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, the Kentucky Arts Council, the Gaines Foundation, the Norton Foundation, White Clay, Louisville Metro, and Councilman David James. For your convenience, restrooms, Will's Tavern, the Louisville Food Truck Association, and our gift shop are located at the rear of the amphitheater. We thank you for silencing your cell phones as a courtesy to your fellow audience members. Smoking and photography or recording devices of any kind are strictly prohibited. And now, Kentucky Shakespeare Festival proudly presents Macbeth.
hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be the set of sun. Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth. I come, Grey Malkin.
Paddock call.
Anon.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Heather through the fog and fills the air! What bloody man is that? He can report, as seemeth by his plight, of the revolt, the newest state.
This is the sergeant who, like a good and hearty soldier, fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friends! Say to the king the knowledge of the broil as thou didst leave it.
Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together and choke their art. The merciless MacDonald showed like a rebel's whore, but all's too weak for brave Macbeth. Well, he deserves that name. Disdaining fortune with his brandished steel, carved out his passage till he unseamed him from the nave to the chops and fixed his head upon our battlements.
Oh, valiant cousin, worthy gentlemen.
Lord King of Scotland, mark. No sooner justice had with valor armed compelled these skipping kerns to trust their heels, but the Norwegian lord, surveying vantage, with furbished arms and new supplies of men, began a fresh assault.
Dismayed not this our captains, Macbeth and Banquo?
Yes, as sparrows, eagles, or they hail the lion. If I say sooth, I must report. They were as cannons overcharged with double crats, so they doubly redouble strokes upon the foe. But I am weak. My gaseous cry for help.
So well thy words become thee as thy wounds. They smack of honor both. Go, get him surgeons. Who comes here?
The worthy Thane of Ross.
God save the king! Whence camest thou, worthy Thane?
From Vice Great King, Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor, began a dismal conflict. To that Bellona's bridegroom, lapped in proof, confronted him with self-comparisons, point against point, rebellious arm against arm, curbing his lavish spirit. And to conclude, the victory fell on us!
Great happiness! No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go, pronounce his present death, and with his former title, greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou? A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched, and munched, and munched. Give me, quoth I. Aright thee, witch, the rum-fed Runyon cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail I'll do, and I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
Thou art kind, and I another. I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know in the shipman's card. I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live a man forbid. Weary 7 nights, 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak, and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest-tossed. Look what I have.
Show me. Show me.
Here I have a pilot's thumb. Wrecked as homeward he did come. A drum, Macbeth doth come. The Wayward sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
How far is called to forest? What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire, they look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are aught. Live you, or are you aught that man may question? You seem to understand me by each at once a choppy finger laying upon a skinny lips. You should be women, and yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail, Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Gladys!
All hail, Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Corn!
All hail, Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter!
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical? Or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner you greet with present grace, in great prediction of noble having and of royal hope, that he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail! Hail! Lesser than Macbeth, and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo. Banquo and Macbeth. All hail.
Stay! You imperfect speakers, tell me more! By sin of death I know I'm Thane of Gladys, but how of Corder? The Thane of Corder lives! A prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Corder. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why, upon this blasted heath, you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you!
The earth hath bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air. And what seemed corporal melted as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed?
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Corder too, when it not so.
The self-same tune and word. Who's here?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, only to herald thee into his sight, not pay thee.
And, in earnest of a greater honor, he bade me, from him, call thee Thane of Corder, in which addition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What can the devil speak truth?
The Thane of Corder lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose, and treason's capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him.
Thomas and Thane of Corder. The greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings? When those that gave the Thane of Corder to me promised no less to them.
That trust at home might yet enkindle you into the crown, besides the Thane of Corder. But 'tis strange, and oftentimes to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles to betray us in deepest consequence. Cousin, a word I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me earnest of success, commencing in the truth I am Thane of Corder? If good, why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man that function is smothered in surmise and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partner's wrapped.
If chance will have me king, why then chance may crown me without my stir.
New honors come upon him, like our strange garments, cleave not to their mold, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure?
Give me a favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Let us to the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and if more time the interim having waited, let us speak our free hearts each to other.
Very glad.
Till then enough. Come, friends.
Is execution done on Corder? Are not those in commission yet returned?
My liege, they are not yet come back. But I have spoke with one that saw him die, who did report that very frankly he confessed his treasons, implored your highness pardon, and set forth a deep repentance. Nothing in his life became him like the leaving it.
There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. He was a gentleman on whom I built an absolute trust. O worthiest cousin, more is thy due than more than all can pay.
The service and loyalty I owe, in doing it, pays itself. Your highness's part is to receive our duties, and our duties are to your throne and state, children and servants, which do but what they should, by doing everything save toward your love and honor.
Welcome hither. I have begun to plant thee, and will labor to make thee full of growing. Noble Banquo, that hast no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so. Let me enfold thee, and hold thee to my heart.
There, if I grow, the harvest is your own.
My plenteous joys, wanton in fullness, seek to hide themselves in drops of sorrow. Sons, kinsmen, thanes, and you whose places are the nearest, know we will establish our estate upon our eldest Malcolm, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland. Which honor must not unaccompanied invest him only, but signs of nobleness like stars shall shine on all deservers. From hence to Dunsinane, and bind us further to you.
The rest is labor which is not used for you. I'll be myself the harbinger and make joyful the hearing of my wife at your approach. So, humbly take my leave.
My worthy Corder.
The Prince of Cumberland. That is a step on which I must fall down, or else, or leap, for in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fire.